Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Ball goes out of bounds. The onside kick is unsuccessful, and they'll take over after the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Running inside. It's Smothers. Maybe a crease. He is in! Touchdown, Texas!
And you gotta love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football, and they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
Here comes the Trojan offense ready to go on the attack. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Could not make his way to the corner. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Looking for a man, it's Mayava. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. And he's down at the 41, that's a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jordan.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Quick completion to the right. Turning it on! They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Quick release by the QB. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Trojans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Trying play action. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here's a little room there. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Touchdown, Trojans! They take the lead with the 6. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You can get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Run inside. It smothers. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Manning on play action. Takes the easy completion. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Manning tries to pick it up on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Manning to throw for it on 4th. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
That's a gutsy call. And I know the analytics world says to go for it more often, but when you're in your own territory and now you turn the football over to the other team, points are so much easier to get. Obviously, I know, Jesse, it didn't take a color commentator to figure that out.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He's got it on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Got his man. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll run it. It's Jordan. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass hits completely. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And the Trojans line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That penalty is the last thing this defense needed. Now it's 2nd and 4. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, USC! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that is was a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field, they're going to have to.
Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side. Finds a seam, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn. The Longhorns with a huge score to answer.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Here we go, ready. Check.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
USC 36, Texas 27.
He'll bring it out. It's Barber. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got...
He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.